to the...
Jump on the chat with everybody. And I don't like to be prepared for it ahead of time. Prepared.
And it's back to us. Yeah, for some reason the chat wasn't working on mine either, so I'm going to have to go and find that again. There it is. Chat. There we are. Now I'm in the chat room.
Hey guys.
Hello, everybody. Yay, Julia's back. Hey there. Cool. It was nice to see several of you in the lunchroom last week. That was awesome. Glad to see you all here. My name's Gray. I'm the Executive Director of Worldbuilders, and we are here at Worldbuilders Weekly.
Hi guys, I'm the Assistant Director. You know me, I'm Zay. Yeah, whichever direction that I'm in. Come hang out with a couple of geeks every week. Watch us fail to stay on script and sometimes have some technical difficulties. It's a really great time.
Hey, we had so many relaxing times today. I had time to go and find this awesome background during mine, so I was happy with that. And I'm going to stay on script. Haha, you can't make me go off script. That means the next thing to do is to talk about the old trivia question, which was creative challenges. Yeah, that's right. It may not be everyone's cup of tea, but it was Captain Picard's when ordering his favorite beverage from the replicator in the sci-fi show Star Trek: The Next Generation, which you can see pictured here behind me. What exactly did Captain Picard ask for? And we had a whole lot of engagement during that one. We had people coming in from all over the place. And it was funny because I thought it would be an easy one, but I think even Zay said that she wasn't quite sure what it was at first. But the good news is we have not only an answer, but an answer with a graphic. There we go. That's right. Captain Picard enjoys his Earl Grey hot. And I'm kind of interested if Skoyes also likes Earl Grey. It is vodka martini, shaken not stirred. That's okay, GD. I think it was still lots of people coming in there. I do have to say I like Earl Grey hot. I have found that there is a Lady Grey creme tea that is really, really good too. But
Earl Grey is very good. It always leaves my mouth like with this weird kind of dry, almost like cotton mouth. It's a little odd if I drink too much, but this, if I can minorly digress, this image reminded me that I was picking up food really quick from this Mexican restaurant the other day and happened to be able to peek inside. And on the back wall behind the bar, just a huge poster of the most interesting man alive, but with no advertisement on it. So no context, just his face.
okay, that's weird. I have been asked to give an update on Commander Saru, and I can go and find him, but I'll put up the next trivia question so Zay, you can read it while I'm going to see what duties he is doing at the moment.
All right. I feel like you guys get it, right? This was based on Interesting Man Alive, whatever.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
I almost used, they had several variations on that, and yes, I almost used that for one of the things.
Okay, for next week, guys, Trivia Tuesday, as the image will suggest, please always message us in the DMs. Eventually, we'll stop saying that, I promise. But a major in the U.S. Army, CIA intelligence agent, and a doctor of experimental psychology walk into a bar. What is the real name of the science fiction writer James Tiptree Jr.? Um, this is a kind of crazy trivia question, but
Do,
I like the lead up.
what did I
Uh,
miss?
somebody says I seem. Oh, Jeannie says I seem to always overstep Earl Grey. Do you mean that you don't often drink it, or
No,
that every time
over
you drink it
steep.
you just go insane?
It's over steep, as in leave it in too long. Oh, I'm still muted.
Oh, Gray, I don't think we can hear
Yep,
you. There we go.
it was
Okay.
actually over steep, not
Oh, over
overstep. Yeah,
steep. Okay.
yeah, yeah. It was a while. I'm such a bad tea drinker. It was a while before I realized you were supposed to take, only leave the tea bag in for a while. So
Oh
yeah,
boy. Yeah. Green tea is easy to overdo it.
yeah. I don't know. I'm too lazy to do that. Plus, I just like coffee. I actually do switch to tea usually right afternoon. Mmm. Ginger peach black tea. Okay. Oh, I'm getting an incoming transmission. Apparently, we have a Commander Saru
Yay!
coming in here. Yep, there he
Guys,
is.
how cute is this dog?
And check out the collar. He's got a Star Wars insignia collar.
Star Trek.
Oh boy.
Yeah, Star Wars insignia. Silly me, I have Star Wars on behind me. I meant to say Star Trek insignia collar here. And he also, I think we have pictures somewhere, he has a command chair doggy bed. So he is thoroughly that. And we also woke him up out of the nap to bring him here, so he's a little bit
Oh.
bemused. Plus, he's never stood on top of my desk before. I kind of want to, it's a standing desk, I kind of want to stand on the desk and then push the down button just to see his face. But he is very healthy and very happy. Way bye. Okay, now he needs to go off. Back off to his duties. He's actually lending aid and succor to a indigenous life form that is having a difficult and not feeling so well timed today. So he's doing a very good job on his away mission.
Indigenous life form.
Hey, Essence of Aaron! I heard that Essence of Aaron has picked out the wood for the end of year thing.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Do we get any
yeah.
sneak previews via chat? If not, that's okay.
I mean,
Um,
yeah.
Game of the week, guys. That's a good segue. Uh, non-transition. This week's game of the week is Quacks Quedlinburg.
Quacks of
Um,
Quedlinburg. Yes, there it
Thank you.
is.
It's it says it's this game of the week is a twofer. It's Quacks of Quedlinburg and the expansion, the Herb Witch. Be a quack doctor and make your very own concoction in this award-winning title from North Star Games. Ooh.
Hmm. So I've never actually played this. I know that Patrick Rothfuss has played this and is a big fan. One of the reasons why we are carrying it, he specifically asked, "Are we going to get that back in the store?" And so, yeah, this is a lot of fun. Oh, is there interesting? Is there a lot of rules? Unlikely Mets? Is that?
Just so you guys know, that's the entire marketplace. Is Pat's like, can we just have this? And then we
Well,
have to go get it. No, I'm just joking.
to be fair, sometimes we get to do that too.
Oh, yeah.
Um, yeah, rules, schmules, yes.
Ray, do you want me
Mhm.
to continue expanding on this?
Yes, please tell us more about the Quacks of Quedlinburg.
Okay, so you get to draw special ingredient, quote unquote, chips from your bag. You create your potion by placing ingredient chips around the spiral board. Score coins and points based on your ingredients you draw and whatever you place. Too many of the right or wrong ingredients, though, makes your potion explode. What? So it's up to 5 players, or which expansion also includes mortar ingredient books, new fool's herb, and the introduction of herbal witches to add more variety to your game. Both this week are 10% off. This code will lead you to the original, and from there you guys can get to the expansion. That sounds cool. This again, another week in a row is a game that I haven't played. But I can't play anything else lately because I'm still stuck inside of Zelda.
Yes. And yeah, Julia noted that she is pretty sure that Pat said that this game is the hype snatched whip. So
It is, yeah. Pull up in the new whip, you'll get looking pretty snatched with this game.
yeah, not that I would ever digress, but Paul Rudd has a video out about wearing masks that I'm pretty sure he must have seen the Chandrian commercial that we or Jamdrian commercial that we did, because it's basically that kind of thing. Well worth looking up on Twitter or wherever, whatever streaming thing you youngsters are using these days. But meanwhile, back to the script. There is the Quacks of Quedlinburg is the game of the week, and it is on. How funny! I just had our producer say you should turn off your notifications for Slack, and of course I got that as a notification from Slack. So I think I've done that now. But it is on sale for 10% off this week and all week long. And of course, you know that all the profits go right into our charity work, which is gearing up for the end of year fundraiser, which we'll talk more about later on because I'm not going to get off script. So, what's next?
Gray, you want to talk about these phone cases?
Oh my God, we have such cool phone cases. So one of the miracles of the age we live in is that we, instead of having to do it the old way where, like, oh look, the new phone is out, we have to order 700 cases and hope that we sell all 700 cases before the next phone comes out, and all of these 700 cases suddenly become less needed. So we work with a phone case company that actually produces phone cases on demand, and we can print just about anything on them. So we've had a few different ones in the past. This is one that is one of my favorites, which is Charlie Johnson doing the gender bent quote image, and that was photographed by Nicole York, and they let us make it into a phone case. So that's a cool one. And this is, by the way, this is a really durable. This is like kind of a Defender level case. It has the expandable, insert thing, and it's very, very durable. But I also like this one, which is based on the Brandon Sanderson Cosmere, and it in particular is made out of it's not made out of plastic. It's made out of a vegetable product, plastic-like thing. It's still very durable, still very nice. I like the picture on it. But the best part is that they didn't make 700 of these when we ordered it. They made this one for me. And that's how we are doing things at Worldbuilders. So we can get all kinds of cases. Now, you may remember that we happen to be big fans of Mary Robinette Cole. So, Zay, I will put up the pictures and you can talk about what these are.
All right, so this is pretty cool. So the one on your guys' screen, I'm looking at the Twitch screen, so that's the right, is obviously an image from our store. The one on the left, though, that's from one of our team members. She actually ordered the phone and got it in, so that's another Lady Astronaut case. But we got to see the quality of it kind of, in person today, or on Zoom for us, rather. And they look really nice. They're really beautiful. Got some constellations in there. And I'm actually about to be ordering one for myself.
Which one are you going to get?
I think that I'm going to go for the black one. I like things that aren't very poppy, color wise. But I kind of wish that you could almost like choose the constellation, but that would be silly.
Apparently, I am still sending out alerts, which I don't know why. Well, let's try and see. Can you still hear Zay when she does this? Zay, go ahead and talk again.
Can y'all hear me?
Let's see if that's still working. Waiting to see if they can hear. Oh, yeah, they can. Okay. Well, I think that this will actually work. Yes, Lady Astronaut Club is very cool. I have, in fact, I can show a cover for me, Zay. I'll be right back.
Oh boy. You guys, when Gray gets back, and we also, by the way, don't you just like love the angle of this? It's like every time I look up, it's like, how y'all doing?
Someday we should have a geek case thing, but I have the IAC patch on my satchel sewed on there, along with a bunch of other weird things.
That's really great.
Because I'm too much of a, so I couldn't get a phone case because that would just be too much. I wouldn't want to, but I also have little Lady Astronaut buttons. Yeah, it is awesome stuff. And as you see, there's the other one there, the Lady Astronaut Club, which there's like literally 3 little pins that go along with it. And we might, and I'm not even going to say that anyway. I'll talk about it later on. How's that for foreshadowing? But one of the things I like about this new one is the fact that you get the, as in case you can't tell, it's not just a star chart; it's a needlepoint star chart. And this is a needlepoint that is actually part of the story. It's like a movie recreation, except it's from a book. So there's actually a part in the story where this needlepoint star chart has a big part. And I love the fact that you can like see the stitching there on the image. Because I don't think I can have a needlepoint case for my phone, but this is the next best thing. And this is by Alessandra, and they designed the needlepoint, and you may have also seen her work during the Indiegogo, because she designed a whole bunch of different needlepoints for that. So yeah, cool stuff.
If you're a fan of Lady Astronaut, also a little sneak peek here, we got this mask.
Good segue, Zay.
It's in, guys.
Wow.
It's not up in the store yet. It will be up today. And it has nothing to do with the fact that everyone's waiting on me to finish taking pictures so that they give me put up on the store.
No, it had nothing to do with that. Nope.
Oh, what we do have up in the store, though, for until the next hour when I get these pictures in, is and after is a lot of fall themes. Oh, look, there's a picture of those of me. Oh boy.
But is it her? Who will know? I mean, they're all masked, so it could be anyone.
Right. But these ones are cool though. Not only did I bring these in to like show you guys what they look like, but I kind of wanted to show you these new masks because they're earless. So here I go. We're gonna do this. I'm gonna put it on.
I'm right there with you, Zay.
Gray's also putting it on. So we can you put it on like a bib, because you're like I'm just a giant baby. And then so actually I have to kind of, this is weird because I have long hair, so I'll show you guys. I actually have to flip this, but I have to take my headphones off.
I will say that this also has the
really,
insert here, so you can
really
put in a filter, a coffee filter for extra protection, and things like that. So that also helps.
All right, here I go. I gotta take this headphone off. Okay.
Yep. So what she's showing is that you pull it up and you can tie it behind the head. I'm narrating. And what I do is I bent the little metal thing. It has a little nose thing as well. And I bent that first, and then when I put it up here, like it's obviously way too big now, but if you pull it tight, it actually goes around my face in a very nice way. So it hugs it nice and tightly, actually goes down. If you have a beard, this is something that might help out to kind of keep that under control. And it's more comfortable than some of the other masks for some people. The only thing some people don't like is that they have to learn how to tie a knot in the back of their head. And that is sometimes a little bit. We're working on that, actually. We're trying to come up with ways to make it easier behind the head as well. Zay, you look like you're a Fremen from Dune there with a little
So
thing
like
going in the nose.
obviously I would put it like under my hair, but I was like trying to show you guys, and the moment we went to do this, I was like, I should have had my hair up. Whatever. I failed.
That's all right. But yeah, but these are good. A lot of
Also,
people love the other masks, but we had requests for the ones that are more flat that it can be more done. One of the
can you
best things
really
about
just
this.
like
Go
go
ahead.
up? Sorry, I was just gonna say I really like how you can like slide them on the strings,
Hmm.
because I like how easy it is to just like take it off. You know,
Right.
it doesn't pull my hair like the other tieless, like the other earless ones.
Hmm. And here, I'll demonstrate something else, and I can take off my headphones so you guys can talk about me and I won't know. But I'm going to keep narrating anyway. So, what I discovered was that. Are you still hearing me? Yes, you're still hearing me. What I discovered is that if I do put it on and I tie it in the back of my head, if I get it exactly right, then I don't actually need to untie it again to take it off. I can actually just kind of slide that up, pull that down, and pull it
Yeah.
out. And then when I want to put it back on again, it's already the perfect size to put on. So it's done. So yes, you do have to tie it behind your head, but you really only have to do it like once. And then once you have it fitting, it works fine.
Yeah, and or if you can get someone else
So
to tie
I
it
can put on
behind your
this
head
and see
once.
what y'all are saying about me.
Um, quick, quick, hide your rumors.
Well, that was very anticlimactic.
It's because
Um,
we put our rumors in our back pocket.
oh
They
yes,
were out in
gotcha.
the open. Yeah, and then we were like, oh, fuck it, Gary's gonna say something.
Gotcha. So yeah, these are this one in particular, by the way, is superhero. We have that one. We also have the Lady Astronaut one. I'm not sure what other ones we have this print in, but I'm sure they'll go up on the screen. So they are all there now. Hey, we stayed on task. We're actually almost to the end of our script.
We did it.
Yep.
We're not even like 30 minutes in, guys. It's gonna be a short one today.
Well, we can always say, do you have any questions on the chat? Since we have a nice full house today, any questions for us on the
Yeah,
there in the
the
audience?
security guys let us leave.
Yeah, Zay, you went way quiet. I think there's something
Can y'all hear me?
still pretty low.
Oh boy.
I can turn you up a little bit on my end, but not much. Yes, there is actually a script.
Does this do anything?
And no, you're still really soft.
Is this worse or better?
Same. You're just really dim. I mean, the audio is really dim. You're actually very smart. Very bright, yes. Yeah, the script, and I want to give a big shout out to, I think, Zay and Jamie both, but Jamie makes sure that our social media maven makes sure that the script gets taken care of and it's ready and even color coded for me and Zay to very carefully make sure that we don't talk over each other. That works really well. uh,
If you guys can hear me.
I'd say shout because, yeah, for some reason you're suddenly gone really soft.
What the?
Yeah, there you go.
My butter nerd's downstairs, like, what the hell is going on? So, let's see here.
Yay. So, did I irritate anyone when I referred to it as a Star Trek and a Star Wars background earlier? I threw those out there just to try and stir some shit up, but apparently nobody really
Since
noticed
it's
it.
really quiet, Ray, if you want to tell people about the upcoming guests in the weeks, I have a list here written on the script of
Okay.
really cool people.
All right. Well, I do see that there. So yeah, one of the things about this particular week is that as much as we know you all love to just see me and Zay here blathering on and on about stuff, over the next few weeks we have several special guests, including, and I'm not sure if it's Hanako or Hanako, but Hanako Lambert, who is an illustrator and cartoonist. An author some of you might have heard of, Joe Abercrombie. I guess he's written a few things. And Zay's in particular excited to talk with him. Zeke Nelson, who is the creator of the comic book Nani, which is really fantastic. And Hugo Award-winning writer and author Jeanette Ng. So she will be coming on as well to talk with us. So that's going to be a fun conversation too. So this is, with the next few weeks, it's going to be us with guests, and sometimes I think Zay and Joe are going to hang out together, and I'm going to be the producer for that one because I will just be too starstruck to say anything if that happens. Next week is Hanako, so we'll see her then. And I will ask my producer to please stick a nail in my hand unless I figured out how to make sure I'm pronouncing that right. So, but yeah, if you have other creators, authors, gamers, developers, artists, people like that, we're going to have some people from Lone Shark Games working with us over the next few things. Oh, I know what we didn't talk about. Just kind of a save the date, everybody. Our whole shift of focus is going to December 1st with our end of year celebration. What are we celebrating? We're celebrating that it's the end of the frickin' year. Because, man, this year has been a long time. It is our regular fundraiser and campaign. Some of it's going to be very similar to what you've seen in the past, but I would ask everybody, you all have more experience doing this than most of us, because this will be my first end of year fundraiser. It'll be Zay's first end of year fundraiser. Even people like Beth, who have been part of it on the participatory side, is now part of it as the organizational side. So as we put it together, we'd love to hear from you what you liked. We'd love to hear from you what you didn't like. And we'd love to hear new ideas for acts of whimsy, joy, and basically trying to bring a little bit of brightness into the end of the year. So that's coming up December 1st through the 15th. December 1st is easy to remember. It's a Tuesday. It's Giving Tuesday. What a coincidence. So that will be coming up too. And if you have any other comments or questions, you can do it here. You can always contact us on the various socials. We have Twitter, we have Facebook, we have Instagram, we have Twitch, we have YouTube. We have all kinds of fun things. So yes, fundraiser season hype. There will be lots of that coming down the line here. So.
If you guys want to be part of Worldbuilders Weekly with an intro video, please submit in our DMs, either a Vimeo or a YouTube, and we'll feature it. We'll have you on. It'll be fun. Break out those crayons.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe we should. Yeah, she has Canadian Redbeard. We are unfortunately suffering some audio problems on Zay's end there, but we'll figure that out. Out of curiosity, where in Canada are you? Or are you in Canada? You may just be Canadian. I hear that sometimes they actually leave the country. I'm just curious because there's a few. I've been to a few different places in Canada, and I'm wondering if you're from my favorite place or from my second favorite place or my third favorite place, because that's really all there is in Canada. Nope, Zay's not muted. She's just very slow. Why did I say that again? I didn't mean slow. She's very low. Calgary! That is my favorite place. Yay! I actually have a Mount Royal University sweatshirt because I'm good friends with a professor there. So, yay! I love Calgary. Calgary has a fantastic game shop. It is unbelievable. You walk in, it's multi-storied. They have games and comics, and the entire wall is like with this bas relief science fiction-y thing, plus lots of, the general. Yeah, Sentry Box, exactly. That's an amazing store. So, yeah, Cool. Nice to see you, Canadian Redbeard. We will. Sorry, Zay, could you speak up a little bit?
I said I'll try to learn sign language for Viva la Moose.
Viva la Moose. Yes, that's true. We should look that up. I thought your way of saying we should shut up. Hey, I was trying to get to 12:30. Now we're at 12:30, so here we go. All right. Thank you, everybody. We will talk to you again next week with our special guest. And in the meantime, Viva Moose!